To set up an MLA document using Google, you first have to create an account. Okay, so if you just go to the normal Google site, if you don't already have an account, use the sign in button. This will take you to the sign up button, and at this point go ahead and enter your username, password, birthday, gender. Once you're signed in, go ahead and use the apps button to find Google Drive. This is what we will use to create documents, right? A couple different things you can do with Drive. First of all, we'll just create a document. So if we click this Create button, it asks us what we'd like to create. We click Document. Automatically it brings us to something that looks a lot like Microsoft Word. You can give the file or the document a name, so we'll say paper 1, draft 1, okay, and off we go. To format this according to MLA, you can go ahead and just put in your normal stuff. So Kearney Mitchell for Professor Mitchell's class. This is going to be paper 1. And it'll be due, we'll say February 2nd, 2013. Alright, then we give it a title, so awesome paper, and we start writing. This is the first line. And off we go, okay? So remember, MLA says that we should center our title. Everything needs to be double spaced, so if we hit the Control A and then come over here to this spacing feature and click double, this will make everything double spaced. We also want to indent our paragraphs. So you can do that by hitting the tab button every time you start a new paragraph, or you can start at your first paragraph and then use this indent button. And then every time you start a new paragraph, it will indent again. Okay. Now, the other thing that you need to do is to build in a header and with a page number. So there are a few ways to do this. The easiest way, always with any word processor you're using, is to use the Insert button, find page number, which is here. We want it at the top of the page because it's MLA. And then once you have it, I just click next to it and write my name. Okay? And now each time you start a new page, you should have your name with the second page number. Okay? So the next step is to, once you're finished with your paper, of course, turn this in to Turnitin. So when you're ready, find the submission link, click Submit. You'll have to put in a title, paper 1, okay? And you'll notice now if you go down, it gives you an option to choose from Google Drive. When you click on this, it may prompt you to sign in to Google Drive if you haven't done so already. But if you are signed in, go ahead and find the paper, click Select. This will now give us a preview of that document once we upload it. And click Accept. This window, notice everything looks different. Everything's squished to the side. That's okay because this is just a text preview. So all we're doing is making sure that the language is correct, that this is the paper we're trying to submit, which it is. So then we click Submit. And then we see this page. And notice all our stuff is back to where it should be. Just the first page. And it says your submission was successful, and if we're unsure we can check our email for this digital receipt and we are good to go.